Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh.
All right, hello Buckeye and friends. Event kind of came up kind of fast, so I figured I'd say a couple words, get this out into the ether sphere or the internet sphere, whatever it's called, and start talking about the event that we're gonna be drafting on Tuesday, June the 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a new tournament we come up with for the Buckeye League called the King of the Upper Deck. It's gonna be a single elimination tournament with brackets, and you could sign up to 2 times. So I'm gonna kind of go over the rules, kind of show you what's going on, make this kind of quick, short to the point. I thought we are gonna have some help with this, but nobody's around, so here I am. And then we're also gonna talk about Epic Loot having a versus tournament in September. The first weekend in September with the 6 and 7, we'll be having an event. And I'll briefly talk about that, but we'll definitely be doing a lot more streaming with Scott and the Buckeye that we talk about that event. But let's start about the thing on hand. So the King of the Upper Deck single elimination tournament. As you see the rules on the screen, I'll kind of go over there, show you some of the things with it, and we'll get this going. So first of all, so you can sign up. The sign up is open now. I've been open for about the whole month now. But you can sign up 1 or 2 times. So I'll bring you. So the sign up is you just go to the Buckeye Discord, and you put in a picture, a meme, and then like say you put like a 2 next to it if you want to be in 2 times. If you want to do a single time, then you'll just, like I said, if you want 1 spot, put a message, and then you'll see me mark it with the 1 or the 2 to let you know how many signups you have. So right now we got 15 different people signed up for this event, and a total of 27 different entries. So yeah, just go to the King of the Upper Deck or KOTUD, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'm calling it. Yeah. So you just go in here, you put in a sign up here. I'll mark how many signups you have, and then the draft be on Tuesday. So let's go back to the rule part of this and go over that some more. So you'll be drafting 1 main character for each of your signups. So if you sign up once, you'll have 1. You'll be able to pick 1 MC at some point, and if you sign up twice, you'll pick 2. The pick order will be random. So this is a lot different from most Buckeye events. So normally we go by the Buckeye ranking and go by the lore and go up, but this time we're going to be completely random. So just kind of give you an idea. So these like the name of all 27 people. Basically the way it's going to work is we're gonna shuffle up the name a couple times. So like I said, I'll shuffle this up a few times, and then we're just gonna start spinning the wheel and going from there. So when we spin and when it stops, this is who have the first pick. So the first pick, if this was the draft, we'll have went to Bam, and then you'll see it come up. We will remove the name from the list, and we'll keep spinning again, and we'll just keep doing that over and over until we get all 27 or however many people we have. And then, so like I said, so since if he had the number 1 pick, that means he will select an MC. He'll go into the first slot, and so forth. So let's go back to the rules. So it won't be no deck list required, and you can change your deck every round. So basically, you'll know what MC you playing each round. So you could make your deck accordingly to that, and you could change each round. So there's no set deck list. Still gonna be the regular deck building rules. You know, you can't make full illustrated, but I'll get to that at the bottom. And if you draft two, if you draft 2 MCs and they somehow get matched up on a bracket, so like if you in slots, if you get the 16th and 17th pick, then your 2 MC will line up against each other. So you will have 24 hours to pick a win. They the who will move on. So you can kind of see how the bracket plays out. So yeah, the MC pool. So for the first event, all MC will be available. Just a little more detail to break that down. If you want to play the Sinister Syndicate here, let me make sure I can get nobody going in chat because I'm not in the control room yet. That was dumb. Okay, so if you want to play like the Syndicate, you don't draft the Sinister 6 MC. What you will be drafting is just one of those MC. So you'll draft Sandman. And so if you play the Sinister Syndicate, when you play them, Sandman have to be the first MC on the board. And the same with the Spider-Verse character. And then once the MC win a game, they will be banned from any of these future events. Like I said, we'll be doing this event twice a year. We'll do one in the summer and one towards the winter time. So we'll do this twice a year for as long as people keep playing Versus. Like I said, people said the game is dead, but it can still be played apparently. So I guess it's a Versus Zombie, maybe. But that's the thing too. So, but like I said, so just to show you the list of MCs. So yeah, so all the MCs on the list and kind of go down to the Syndicate. You'll see you could draft any one of them individually, but once you draft them, like I said, that just had to be your lead MC for that team. They have to be the one star on the field. But outside of that, there's no deck building restriction. Besides, you can't play with banned and replace cards, and you can't make photo and illustrate unless the card give you that ability. Yeah, and finally, deck restriction: illustrated and photo card must be in separate decks. No illustrated photo restriction for side decks. So like I said, the side decks, you know, you can still put anything in there, so it's still no restriction, and all legal card except the banner replace. So this should be a fun event. Like I said, a lot of people, you know, talk about how strong MCs are and stuff. I mean, you hear like Outright and Loki, but how good are those MC when you know they coming and you could build a deck to prepare for them? So kind of really gonna the cream gonna really rise to the top in this event. I wish I had a Macho Man meme, but I don't. But yeah, I mean, I'll be playing this event. So like I said, we got 15 different people. I think it's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be a quick event too. Like I said, single elimination. So like you said, you see with the bracket. So whoever get the first pick will put their MC here. Second pick, and the higher ranked person in the bracket will always get priority. So I mean, so if you get 1 or 2 pick, you know, Cloak and Dagger might be a good time to take them. So on and so forth. So back to the Discord, just to kind of see the layout of Discord, just for the people kind of new here. We have a chat where you could ask, talk stuff. It's pretty open, no limits. Just talk what you want to. We have the sign up with this would be closing. But all you do, you just put a meme, and if you want to play 2 times, you put a 2 next to your name, and we'll get you down. So you see everybody got 2 there. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And he just said, give me 1 spot. So we got him down for 1, 2, 2. He got 1. Bam, we didn't put a number. So he just got 1 spot. 2, and then Scott just got 1. So yeah, and then when you do the results, you get pick whatever game number you is. So each bracket, well, let me go to the bracket screen. Each bracket have a game number. So you just put whatever game number it is and who won it. You'll have the schedule here. So you'll see the due date of your game. So you'll have at least 8 days to play each of your games. Or if you have 2 games, you have 8 days to play both. Because if you sign up twice, you're still required to play both of them games in a week. every game must have at least one loser. If a game is not played in time, both MCs will be eliminated, unless there's some agreement among the player to decide who won, or we get messages and we'll make judge ruling as that go along. Again, like I said, I showed the bracket a few times, the rules here, and then the MC list. And that MC, like I said, but once an MC win a game against another playing the actual game, they will be removed from this list. So if they play the game, or if somebody just forfeit that MC move on, that considered a played game. But the only time an MC won't get eliminated if you got two MCs in the same bracket. And yeah, that's the only way. Prizes and stuff won't be really any like physical prizes. We may do stuff where you could eliminate an MC that didn't get eliminated. So we working on some of that, but we'll have that during the tournament or before, but we'll figure that all out. But more so, we just try and play versus. We got the full card pool here for what we know for Upper Deck. This is the full card pool. You could play what you want, and let's just see what the best of the best is. So I don't see people could hear me, but if you have questions, you can message me. Discord, I'm usually around, usually respond pretty good. So hit me off, send me a message, and let's finally move off to the next thing. So as I mentioned, Epic Loot will have a tournament. I don't have a good big slide, so nothing for them yet. But they're gonna be having an event on September 6th and the 7th. Like I said, we still fine tune the rule, but for the most part, the main event is gonna be a second chance. We haven't got an official name, another chance, but basically the way this gonna work. So very similar to second chance, you were picking two volumes, and you were making a deck from them two values. In this case, you get to pick whatever two values you want. So like volume 0 gonna be all the cards that were released before the volumes start coming out. And you can see each volume have boxes of cards. And so basically you could build your deck. So you could be like, I want to build a deck with volume 4 and volume 1. So then your like say your card pool will be any character from here, so and you can basically put them together. We'll have more rules and we'll go over that in more detail, but just so you can kind of see the volume, I kind of got a list here. You can see there's 2,000 cards here, 385 illustrated, 510 photo cards in this volume, and so on and so forth. So I think all the volumes got something good. You can mix and match them, and this also includes your side pile. I think the only rule change we talked about, we haven't made it official yet, that you can use any basic location. You should be able to use any team wild cards. So this is gonna be the Saturday event. Entry gonna be $20. The payout is gonna be only for store credit. But you didn't hear it from me, but I may have a couple dollars to buy people store credit, because I know some people gonna be out of town, may not want to get stuff from the store. So that way you can maybe get some of the cash money to leave with or pay for the trip. But Epic Loot itself will only be giving out store credit. Now what you do with that store credit, I'm pretty sure that's up to you, following their guidelines. But I may have a couple bills if people want to, get rid of some of their store credit, because I still do buy lower kind of cards and games. So there'll be stuff for me to spend, and I'm local too, so I'll get back and I can get to spending it later. Finally, the Sunday event, we're gonna have our free for all. So it's gonna be very similar to last year's event for the people who in it. So basically, we're gonna do like it's a free for all with alliance. So basically, you'll be randomly seated at the table each of the 3 rounds, and the person diagonally from you will be your teammate. So basically, what the teammate entire your alliance, well, won't call it teammate. Alliance is basically entire. You're not allowed to attack them. We got the rules right here. You can read. I left them off so you read. So you sit across from each side diagonally. It will be your alliance. They are not enemy for any cards or rules purposes, and can't be attacked and can't attack each other. If a live player, the last 2 players remain, then they become enemy and they fight each other to get one final thing. So it's a nice little event. Like I said, the only difference is we will be using the Life is Too Short format. So your MC had to be exactly 5 health on all levels, and then not a combination of ads. So one MC at least 5 health on all levels, and all the characters in your deck must be 1 health. So them the only, and side power. This includes side power. So them the only limitation. we'll build a deck. It's usually going to be a fun event. So it won't be no fee for this event. This will be a free event to play in. And we'll have prize support. We'll have a couple big cards. I'm gonna grab a couple cards from my collection. I may even have one framed already. We may get a couple big cards. We got some mats. I know we got another Epic Loot 2. So we'll have a few things for prize support, some packs, some cards. So you'll have some option. And that sums it up. I think I want to keep this brief. It's about 20 so minutes. Like I said, if you have questions, y'all know where to reach me. I'll be around. If you're a new player, I mean, it's definitely worth trying out. I mean, like, Buckeye League is about having a good time. So you'll have some competitive people in there, but you have some people picking a good time. I'm interested to see where this draft go with the whole pool wide open. You can pick any MC. I mean, yeah, somebody may pick Outrider, but how good at Outrider when you know they coming? How good at Loki? How good at Cloaking? I mean, some of these cards, you know, they good, but usually you preparing for them in the tournament. You don't know if you're going to face them or not. With this event, you know exactly who you're facing. You're building your deck accordingly for that one game. Or you could be just lazy and just build one deck and play it all the way through. But single elimination, the winner of the tournament, the one thing we do know the winner will get is their MC will move to the championship round of the next tournament. So when we do this tournament at the end of the year, we'll do it all over again. But then the final game will be the two champions against each other to figure out who move on. And that's how we're going to determine the king of the upper deck. We'll have screen for the Epic Loot thing. Like I said, I don't see no question in the screen. Nobody jumping in the Discord. So I think my time here is done. If you have questions, post in the YouTube. Go to Discord. If you're not in the Buckeye, join it. We're going to have more leagues. We having another league coming out in September. We're working on that setup. We'll have this tournament again at the end of the year, and we'll do a couple other things. So again, thanks for listening. If you watch later, thanks for being there. I know Versus Upper Deck not playing out new Versus stuff, but if you just want to play the game, we're gonna be here till we not. But I mean, we got 15 people signed up, so I don't see the end in the very near future. So if you want to play Versus, we'll be here. Thanks for listening. Please sign up. You'll see messages. Rollin throw something up in a Discord somewhere, and have a good day, good night, and good whenever. I'm out.